Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Magandang umaga.
Whatever you have been given, whatever have been entrusted to you, it is not meant for you alone, but through you and the use of your gifts, may they bring about greater good. You know, my dear brothers and sisters, the talents we have are not just mere gifts that make us unique, like our intelligence, our physical skills, our rare abilities. They are meant to be shared. But this sharing is not about one's self, to glorify one's capacities, but to give back the glory to the Master, who entrusted us with His gifts in the first place. You know, this is where the evil one in today's generation silently creeps in, to focus the spotlight on the gifts, on the steward, and forget about the Master who entrusted the gifts, and how we easily fall into this temptation. There was this social media personality who was congratulated by a netizen because he accomplished something, and in his congratulatory message, he praised God for his accomplishments. In reply, this social media personality questioned the netizen's glorification of God. Paraphrasing his reply, he said, "Bakit si God? Ako naman ang gumawa nito. Ako ang naghirap dito. This was all me." Now, the parable of the talent also reminds us that we are mere stewards, and we have been entrusted with talents far more than what we deserve. Huwag tayong magmamalaki dahil kakarampot lang yan sa pwedeng ipagkatiwala pa sa atin, at magpasalamat tayo at ipinagkatiwala pa sa atin kahit hindi tayo karapat-dapat. Because these talents we have, kung anong meron tayo ngayon na inakala nating mga talento natin, they are nothing compared to the greatest talent, the greatest undeserved gift God has given us. And those who are proud can never receive such gift, the salvation brought about by Christ Himself. In our first reading, it is not the wise, the powerful, the famous, or the proud whom God entrusted with such talent, but those who are foolish, weak, lowly, humble, so that they can glorify God, the one who gave them this undeserved gift. That is always the story of our saints and the holy ones. That is the story of our Blessed Mother, never pointing to herself, but always pointing to her Son. Now, my dear brothers and sisters, all of us have been entrusted with talents, but we have been given a talent far more precious than what we can fathom. We have all been entrusted with a mission, and we need to accomplish this according to our unique abilities. This talent that we have, we receive it in every Mass. We receive God Himself in Jesus Christ. In the Eucharist, we have both the talent and the talent giver. But remember, we have a responsibility. There will be a reckoning in the end. We need to invest the talent we have received, this gift we have received. How? By giving it away, by our response of love. Yes, in loving, there is a great risk of not being loved back. And so the temptation to bury this talent is great. But remember, we love not for ourselves, but we love for others, for them to grow, and for this love that we have received to be known to all. Love is our greatest talent. We don't deserve this gift, this love of God, but it is given to us nonetheless and entrusted wholly. Now, will we return it to God doubled, tripled, quadrupled, or will we just bury it out of fear? Let the words of St. John of the Cross inspire us in our reflection today. He said, "In the twilight of our lives, God will not judge us on our earthly possessions and human successes, but on how well we have loved." Love is a risk, but it always yields the greatest return. Amen.